What do you do when you find yourself in conditions or circumstances that appear to be not of your choosing, but are creating real anxiety and stress in your life? Oftentimes, it's easy to essentially blame other people for the problems that we find in our businesses and our lives, or we can blame some past event, or we can blame the current economic conditions or the political environment. But notice as soon as we begin to blame, that we disempower ourselves. So if we want to begin to move forward and move back towards the consistent pursuit of our goals so that we can achieve them, and if we want to find ways that we can find satisfaction and fulfillment even in the journey towards our success, we need to learn to ask a different question other than who is to blame for this or why is this happening to me, and instead ask this empowering question. Now on the surface this may not seem empowering, but listen to this and let's reflect on this. I was listening to the Tim Ferriss podcast this past week, and he shared a question that he received from one of his friends, and the question is this, and it's regarding difficult circumstances that we find ourselves in. And he says, ask this question: how am I complicit in creating the conditions that I say I do not want? How am I complicit in creating the conditions or the condition that I say that I don't want? Notice the genius of that question. It cuts through all the blame. And it's actually not turning it into self-blame either. What it's essentially doing is forcing us to highlight within the circumstance that we find us. So maybe we're struggling to turn a profit in our business, or our marketing campaign isn't working, or I'm having a problem in a relationship, and it seems like it's all external forces. What this question does is it empowers us to actually ponder deeply what I'm responsible for in this, not as a means of blaming, but able to empower us. So then once we've located, how am I complicit in this, I can then take action that can begin to move out of the circumstance, out of the condition, rather than just feeling as though I'm a victim of circumstances. And if we want to be successful in life, that shift in mindset from being a victim of circumstances to being an empowered person who takes action towards our preferred future, that's going to make all the difference in the world long term. I'm Brian Russell, and it would be my privilege to have a deeper conversation about this or about any particular challenge that you're having in business or in life.